This is Danush Kumar. Today I am going to show how can you bypass Google billing in any app. So to bypass Google billing in app, so I am going to use this app. So I am going to show how to bypass using this app in Fonts app. So you can see the fonts are open. So I will click on fonts. So you can see the many fonts are unlocked. So to unlock these fonts, we must buy the pro version. So let's go to the buy page. So I'll turn on internet. So let's click on buy pro version. So you can see here upgrade. When I click upgrade, it will take to Google Play, and when I go back, so it shows a dialog that purchase failed. So this now we have to crack this purchase. So let's go to MT Manager. So I have already backup the app fonts, so it is here. So let's decompile it. So let's view all the Dexus files. So now the Dex files are open. So let's go back to app and see that. See, when I click upgrade, it will take to Google Play, and when I cancel it, so it will get an dialog that purchase failed. So now we will search purchase failed string. So let's search purchase failed. Let's search purchase failed. So now we got the result in Proactivity. So let's open this. So here it is purchase failed. So you can see here. This is an dialog code. So this whole code is alert dialog code. So if we run this code, then the alert dialog will show. So now we have to not run this code. So see here, this whole code is under the method alert dialog here. So this whole code is under the method called alert dialog. So now let's search for the alert dialog where it is calling. So that means from where it is getting triggered, that alert dialog is called and this whole code is executed. So let's search. So let's copy this text, search for alert dialog. So before searching, remember that this code is in proactivity. That is that alert dialog, that is alert dialog code, that is alert dialog method, that is in proactivity. We need to search now alert dialog where it is called, that means where it is called for proactivity. Wait, I will make you understand. So let's search. So see, now they are the result. There are many results. So now how can you find that which result we want? So that's what I said. You remember that our alert dialog, that method was in proactivity. So we need the code which calls the proactivity alert dialog. That means there are here, here and here, which is proactivity. See, you can see here it is calling the alert dialog of proactivity. So now you can see here this alert dialog is calling, but it is not of proactivity. This is of other activity, that is font list adapter. You can see others also. So you can see here it is alert dialog calling, but it is not of proactivity. Here also it is calling, but it is not of proactivity. So this type you have to see which result we want. So we don't want this, we want only the proactivity alert dialog. So now let's go and open one by one. So we have opened this first one. See, now you can see. So see this, here it is alert dialog calling. So you can see it is this dialog is called when purchase is cancelled. So here see, we can see that here we have one condition above this whole code. So the alert dialog code is in this whole code. So if we don't want to show the alert dialog, then we should not execute this whole code. That means we should make changes such that this whole code should not be executed. So how to make that? So I will show you. Here we can see, here we have condition, that is if P2 is not equal to V1, then go to condition 40. If the P2 is not equal to V1, that it will go to condition 40. That is here. It will go to here. That means from here, if the condition is true, then it will go from here to here, and this will not be executed. That is what we want. So because it will not be executed, then this alert dialog will not be executed. So we want that one. So how can, so to make this, condition go from here to here, we need to make this true. So to make this true, we must find what is P1 and P2 and V1. So which is very difficult. So I will use a goTo method here. I will use here goTo method. So I used here goTo method. That means now you can see here. So when this code will come here, so then there is no any checking or the no action is done here. It is directly going to condition 40 because I am using here goTo. There is no any testing condition. so it will directly go to condition 40 and this whole code will not be executed, then that alert dialog will also not be executed. So now the first step is done. So next we can see that when you go to condition 40, here we can see condition 40. So after going to condition 40, again here see, after moving from here to here, again here is one more condition, that is if not equal to p1 p2 then go to condition 9a. So we can see what is there in condition 9 and what is there here. See, here you can see we have that message, congratulations, you successfully restored premium plug. So this is what we wanted. That means this whole code should be executed, then it will show this message. We want this one. So you can see here is condition. If this condition is true, then it will go to condition 9a and this code not be executed. So this code will not be executed, then we will not get that your purchase is successful. We want to get, that means we have to execute this code. That means it's this condition, it's not go to condition 9a. So to make this, I will just delete this line. So now when the code comes from condition 40 to here, there is no any condition and it execute this whole code. So when this will execute this whole code, we will get the message that congratulations, you successfully restored premium pack. So let's compile it. So now it is compiled, let's install and see. So now it is installed, let's open. So now let's click on buy pro version. So here it is upgrade. So now we will go back. So now you can see your purchase is successful. So you can see now you can use all the fonts.